Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle, and I'll be leading you through our instructional video today. We are going to be covering the Modlite Aimpoint bundle. This is brought to us by Big Tex Outdoors. If you haven't already done so, swing over to bigtexoutdoors.com and make an account with them. They offer some pretty cool stuff, and because you're a Review the Pew member, you may just get the hookup. You will get the hookup. Alright guys, before we really dive into this, a little disclaimer, YouTube has let us know that due to COVID-19, they are short-staffed and we may experience technical difficulties. Now, we've done about 7 different videos up to this point, I think, 6 or 7. We've not had any issues. But remember that I have to continue no matter what. So if you get dropped off, just be aware. YouTube is still running in the background. Everything will be fine. But you getting kicked off on your end is not our issue. I'm doing the best I can with what I've got to work with, right? So just remember that, Alright guys, let's dive right into this. The way the website operates is the upcoming reviews is where everything goes and stays, even in a sold out state, until we do the video. Once we do this video, it gets moved to the past reviews. The past reviews is where everything stays for all of eternity. It is where you come back and post your review if chosen. Now this is obviously a non-FFL item. We will drop ship this directly to your door. Upon receiving your item, we ask that you do your review within 3 to 5 business days. Now, whether COVID or not, we have always worked with our members. If for some reason you need more time, all I ask is communication. Just let me know when you think you can get it done, and we will go from there. But for argument's sake, let's say we drop ship this to your door, you go pick it up, you take it out to your range in the backyard, you put the optic on, you shine the light in somebody's face just to blind them. You ready to post your review? How do you do it? The easiest way to do this is use a search function, because at the end of this video, 2 things occur. First and foremost, at the bottom of the description, every single item right down here has the member's name performing the review. So I add that name, I then relocate the item from the main page folder to the past reviews folder. So all you have to do is use a search function, search your last name, it will bring up anything you're associated with. Click on the item you want to review, in this case the Modlite Aimpoint bundle. Click on the review, follow the prompts, and post your review. As far as the body of the review goes, guys, I do not have a script for you. There is, however, a few things we have to make sure we achieve in order for it to count as an actual review. First and foremost, the length of the review should be no less than 3 to 5 sentences. Can't even talk. So that's a bare minimum of 3 to 5 sentences, alright? After that, guys, and probably the most important piece of this puzzle is honesty. You are not reviewing Review the Pew nor its affiliates. You're reviewing the specific product you have in your hand. So please, be honest. Next is professionalism. This is kind of only always geared to negative reviews, but nonetheless, whatever you look at it, your opinion is, please be professional. And lastly, the why. Please make sure you tell us why you felt the way you did. Right? Why did you love it? Why did you hate it? Why were you in between on it? You do those few things, guys. Once you click submit, you are done. Your obligation to Review the Pew is then complete. You don't have to worry about anything else. That's your product. Do with it as you wish. Before we move on, guys, we have YouTube. Watch it. You can come back and do this as many times as you want. Subscribe to the channel. And before we move on, a big deal for those of you, I know a lot of new members are on this list. What is Review the Pew, guys? This explains the way the website operates. Please remember, we grow 100% by word of mouth. I cannot pay social media to advertise for me. I can, however, share my website all over social media. So make it a goal of yours. Grab a Facebook group, an optics group, whatever the case may be. Drop the link in there. Make it a goal to do it a couple times a week. You know, obviously tell your friends about it, family, things like that. But remember, guys, if you're not recruiting, we're not growing. So I can't reach all the Facebook groups because there's so many thousands of them dipping and dodging Facebook algorithms. So use this and we'll be good. All right, guys, let's get over to this. This list is put together based on purchase timestamps. What that means for you is whenever you click purchase, that is where you're seated. Now, this list is the first layer of randomization within the process, and it is going to change. So I'll get to the bottom, guys. Again, I'm going rather quickly. I realize that you have YouTube. You can watch this as many times as you want. Get back up to the top here. Alright, when I click this button, it does a few things for us. One, it gives me how many items or viewers we have. It then shuffles everybody's name up and assigns a random number to them. So there's your second and third layer of randomization within the process. I can't fit everybody on one frame, but I will get as many as I can, Give you a couple seconds to glance at that. I will then come on down to 58. Give you a couple seconds to glance at that one. Remember, guys, YouTube is your friend if I'm going too quickly. All right, with 58 being our magic number for today, I'll refresh this a few times, guys. The reason I do this is just to show you that we're working with a clean slate. I will then type in 58. Guys, when I click generate, that'll give us a number. That number will correspond with the name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. Please don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like us on social media, all that. And remember, guys, we grow 100% by word of mouth, which means if you're not recruiting for us, we're not growing. In this day and age, if you're not growing, you won't survive, all right? All right, let's do it. 40 of 58. 40 of 58 is the shit talker himself, Roscoe Ross. For those of you that missed it, the Modlite Aimpoint bundle, out of 58, 40 was chosen for review, and 40 is Roscoe Ross. Roscoe, as you can see, likes to stir up the comment section usually. Roscoe, you know the drill. I'll send you email shortly. To everybody else on this list, thank you all so much for your support. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you next time.